Your white room, straight jacket. Your magic, white rabbit has left its writing on the wall. We follow like Alice and just keep diving down the hole.
Hi Ravers! As really quick as I possibly can, because I really don't want to make this video too long. I have already explained it in a previous video of what's going on exactly. This video is recorded previous to the box swap that happened before this video, if that makes sense. Let me try to explain it a little bit better. There was the first video, which was explaining the videos and explaining what a box swap, or a gaming swap as I was calling it, is. That was the first video uploaded. The second video uploaded was a unboxing of our boxes, and this is now the third video being uploaded, which is a pre-swap. So this video had to be recorded before I sent Blue her box to unbox, but it's being uploaded after. And the reason is because we don't want spoilers. Spoilers are horrible. So no spoilers. Once I see that she's uploaded her video, this video will then obviously, as you can see, is ready to be watched. Basically this shows a little bit of the stuff that I got her. It doesn't show everything that I did get her, so if you want to see everything that I bought her or that I got her or whatever, including the box, which is a completely whole story of me having to make the whole thing, and it's a special unique box that I made to ship it in, and then there's like 2 or 3 other items that I did not include in this video that I left as surprise, so you have to go over to her channel to check it out and make sure you can see everything that I sent her. This is just so that you guys can check her out and see if you like her, and give her a subscribe and like, and that you can see her pre-box or pre-swap video as well of things that she sent me. And her people can do the same thing. They can come over to my channel and give me a thumbs up or subscribe or whatever. It's a way to share viewers, and basically it's a mini collab of where we get to open presents. Yay! So without further ado, here is the pre-swap box of goodness. So without further ado, let's get started. I first decided to pick up something that is close and near and dear to my heart, and that is the, yep, brain went dead, the Minecraft minifigure series. This is the Series 3 and Series 4, which if you've seen my video before, I did an unboxing of all of the Series 4 that I had, and I collect these. I absolutely love them. I think they're adorable. They're little tiny mini figurines. You can get different ones in each box. It's kind of like a surprise. I didn't know if she actually collected these or not, but I think they're super cute. She does like Minecraft, so I decided to pick something up to kind of reflect me a little bit, but something that she also may like. So I could only find the 3 and the 4. I was going to get all 4 different series in a secret box, but they only had Series 3 and Series 4 in my area. They no longer sell the Series 1 and Series 2. I'd have to go, I think, like an hour out of the way to get the Series 1, and I can't find Series 2 anywhere. So this is the first 2 technically of the swap box items that I picked up for her. Let me set those aside. The next thing I picked up for her was something super cute, and apparently our section, I'm going to forewarn you, has a lot of Star Wars stuff, but she did say she liked Star Wars. This is this cute little soft squishy plushie. It's like a pleather on top and fabric on the bottom, and as you can see, it has a little button that says I talk. Let me see if I can, I'm going to pull it up to the mic so you can hear it, so you're not going to hear me squeeze it, but I'm going to pull up to the mic so you can hear him. So that's what he does. I don't know if that's the only thing he does. Yep, that's apparently the only thing he does. But I thought it was super, super cute. She said she was into Star Wars. Okay, Darth, stop breathing. She said she was into Star Wars. I thought this was super cute and funny, and it's like kind of a little collectible. Excuse me, can't talk today for nothing. A little collectible. It's got a nice little cape, sturdy, plushy, squishy. I don't know. Yeah, apparently it's a series. You can get Chewbacca, Darth Vader, Yoda, and R2-D2. I did not see any of the others. The only one that they had there was Darth Vader. But come on, it's Darth Vader. Who doesn't love Darth Vader? Seriously. Although Chewbacca would have been way funnier. So him aside, the next thing, again, like I said, we have super heavy Star Wars in our area. It's very hard to find anything else that she asked for on her list. But this is another super awesome. It's a quite big box, so I don't know if I'm going to get it all in the frame. I think this is kind of all in the frame. It is a vinyl Stormtrooper. And granted, yes, it is completely white, which Stormtroopers are white. But this Stormtrooper comes with markers. And I'm assuming decals. Decals? And how do you say that? I say decals. Some people say decals. Decals on the back. It looks like there's some stickers. Oh yeah, there is. You can kind of see them. I don't know if the camera's going to get to see it, but in the way back, you can see the stickers. But basically, you can color your Stormtrooper any way you want. So if you want to put like a logo on it, or you want to just do basic Stormtrooper, you can do basic Stormtrooper. I'm assuming, like, here are some of the, got like a crazy pattern one. I don't know if I'm getting all these in camera. A lightning bolt, some like blue-green design, fire. I don't know what kind of markers they use. I'm sure maybe somewhere you could, inside, if there's instructions or, you know, like warning, don't put these on clothes kind of markers. You could probably see if Sharpies or something like that would work on this as well, but it is a vinyl. So, I don't know if you could use Sharpies. I'm not positive. And I don't want to open up and try to look at anything because everything's all sealed and nice and cute. But if you could do Sharpies, you could do even more colors than what they give you, because they only give you red, black, blue, green, and orange, which I don't understand why they would give you red and orange. They look pretty much the same color on the cap. But I thought that would be kind of cool. She could like put her logo on it or something along those lines, or decorate it for herself in any way that she wants to. I thought that was super cool. The fact that it's a vinyl figurine. It's a great collector series. Sorry, Hope is going insane over at my chair digging. I don't know if you guys can hear that. Hope behave. Set this off to the side now. I don't know what's gotten into my cats lately. They're insane. The next one is kind of the gag gift. And that's because it was literally, I think, like $1 to pick it up. The gag gift I got was this Star Wars play pack, grab and go. And it's basically got crayons in it and some stickers. And it's like a little activity book for kids that I'm assuming has like puzzles or coloring, or I have no clue what's in it. But I thought it was cute. It was only $1. It was more of the gag section. I wanted to kind of add like a gaggy effect to it, and then have like the, you know, the serious swap stuff, and then kind of get a little bit of like my reflection of me in there as well, which was the Minecraft figurines. And then we also agreed upon something from our area, which I'll get to that in a little bit. But that's the gag one. I can't really show you much of it because it's all sealed. This next one is a bit of a story. She picked Avengers, and Avengers are super, super rare in our area. And literally, all the stores that I looked, there were only these 4 things for Avengers. And they're figurines, and it's Nick Fury, Thor, as I put Nick Fury in the camera, Thor, Hawkeye, and Iron Man. And these are the only Avenger items that we had in our area. So I was super excited when I found them. These were the last 4 that they had. I'm assuming that there's more to them, like all of them, like Black Widow or whatever the hell her name is, and Yep. I can't think. Hulk, Captain America, they're up on the top, actually. So I'm kind of cheating. So I was super excited. Got up to the checkout line. These two are pretty much fine. Thor and Iron Man, however, the lady, well, Nick Fury she did first. Put in the bag. Perfectly fine. Nothing wrong with it. Second one she did was Hawkeye. Which, I don't understand how she did this, but she did. Hawkeye, when she put in the bag, I heard something, like, rip. And she ripped up some of the backing. And I was pissed. I was like, really? I didn't say anything. I was like, whatever. I was like, these are the last 4. Hopefully, you know, Blue won't get mad and she'll want to, like, maybe open them instead of keep them as collectors. Because I was kind of hoping, you know, as a collector thing if she wanted to. But the lady ripped it and there are only 4 left. So I was like, you know what, I'll just get it. And because otherwise I'm not going to have anything else. I'll have a Nick Fury and then the other 2. So those were those 2. Those ones were somewhat okay. Then it comes to Iron Man and Thor. For whatever reason, the lady decided to become the Hulk while putting these 2 in the box. Or in the bag, not the box. And she, like, freaked. Like, I don't even understand the strength of what she had to do to pop these. But they popped. You can still see it's connected, like, way down here. I didn't want to, like, try to put glue on them. I was very pissed off. And she's like, oh, oops. I'm like, oh, oops? What do you mean, oops? She's like, well, can you go get more? I'm like, no, those are the only ones left. She's like, oh, well, you're going to open them anyway, right? And I'm like, no, they were a gift. So, I'm sorry, Blue. I didn't want to try to cheapen them out by putting, like, glue on them. Granted, I don't even have glue stick stuff or something to re-glue them down. I'll leave a little note for you. I'm sorry, hon. She went She-Hulk on me, and she thought it was apparently funny. Which is the humor, apparently, of our area. People are assholes. So, again, very sorry for these 2. But these are really the only 2 things I could find, or 4 things I could find that were Avengers. And I didn't want to kind of, like, send you just 2, like, bleh. Now, the last thing that's part of the actual swap, which is included in the $50, is an item that we decided to pick something from our area that's special from our area. Like a t-shirt with, you know, like our I Heart Our City or something along those lines. Our city isn't really, like, super proud of who we are, I guess. I don't know. Just there's nothing like that here. So, instead, I got these. And it's a candy. It's a turkey joint. It's what it's called. It's native to our area only. The candy shop that makes it is located in our area. I'm covering up their exact address, but if I find a web address, I will leave a little link in the description. And I can't annotate it, but I will add a text line somewhere in the video for you to look at the website. These are really good candies. They are, yes, they look a little odd. Let me flip it over for you guys. They're like a silver hard candy coat on the outside, and on the inside, when you break into it, it's a chocolate. You can kind of, they get sealed off, but you can kind of see some of the chocolate poking through. I don't know if the camera can see it, but some of the chocolate pokes through. And inside the chocolate are nuts. So I'm hoping that she's not allergic. I think I asked her and she said no. Let's see. Ingredients. They say Brazil nuts, milk chocolate. Give me 1 second. I'm only trying to, like, name the main stuff that I would think would be in this, not like the flavoring and the fact that there's sugar, of course. Peanuts, tree nuts, and the rest of the stuff is pretty much just their concoction of how they make the hard candy coating on the outside and then the inside chocolate. It's all area made. The little candy shop, literally the only place you can buy these is the little candy shop. and they have one local store. Our local Price Chopper has a deal with them, and they sell them for them as well. And that is the only 2 places that you can buy this candy. I have not checked to see if their online store actually sells them or not. I'm assuming they do. If not, I'm sorry guys, you can't get these. But they are super delicious. I love them. It is something completely just from our area. That, I mean, this candy shop is known for this candy and makes this central New York kind of famous for it. So this was something I thought would be a really good send for an area bonus section. But this was the last thing that is actually included in the $50 price. I can't put that down there. I'm afraid of it breaking. It's made out of it's made out of candy. The jar is an actual glass jar, so I'm afraid of that breaking. The second to last item that I have is not part of the swap cost, the $50, but I decided to add it because I was trying to get one of everything that she listed as her favorite things. Star Trek, for some reason, is not big in our area, which I don't understand why, because I know plenty of Trekkies. So this came in a Loot Crate, exclusive to Loot Crate, so I can't put a price on it, so I wouldn't even add it to the fact that it's something towards the $50. It was just a kind of an add-on to her, kind of like a bonus. Hey, thanks. So exclusive Loot Crate, bleh, Tribble. And if you're a Trekkie, you know what a Tribble is. They're super awesome and super adorable. I tried combining awesome and adorable. They have cute little warnings on the side here. It says, keep out of reach of Klingons and do not block a ventilation grill, which this is this section here. It has little information on it, the fact that it is Loot Crate exclusive. I grew up with Star Trek, so I'm part Trekkie, but I really honestly never had a spot for this, so it's been sitting in a Loot Crate box, not being appreciated. And the fact that she is a Trekkie as well, I really just wanted to give her something special, and hopefully she can find a spot somewhere in her home that this can actually be appreciated like it should be. So that was not part of the $50, and just like this last one is not part of the $50, but I'm going to leave it as a teaser. Let me get it. Oh my gosh. This huge box that I don't even think I can get the whole thing in frame just by how huge it is. I'm kind of like winging it. I may have to take a picture of the big box and put it in later. But this huge box, despite having kitty hair on it, has something inside that is a thank you to Blue for how awesome she's been, and just, you know, being the first person to do this kind of swap with me. My kitty's being horrible again. I hear her in the other room digging something apart. Anyway, this is a thank you for pretty much just being Blue and being how awesome she is. I did get a couple other things that, like, the reason why the thank you is there. I'm not going to go into full detail, but this is something that's not part of the actual swap. I had planned on sending it to her anyway, because I do have her address, but I figured I just would include it in the bottom of the box of the swap, and it'd be kind of like a little bonus and a little cute reaction, because I'm going to leave a note on top explaining that this isn't part of a swap. This is just a full thank you, but please open it on camera. I left it as a teaser in this video so that you guys have to go see her video, which will have a link in the description below and an annotation to the video at the end of this video, explaining, you know, go see her if you want to see what this is inside this big huge secret box. Plus I just really would like to see her open something and have it be something special. So for whatever reason, the video cut off last second and I lost the last little bit that I was saying, but this is the box in its entirety and how large it is. Don't mind my book in the picture. I use it to hold up my laptop so it doesn't overheat. So as I said before, the videos are a little out of order and jumbled so that she wouldn't get these as a spoiler and I wouldn't see hers as a spoiler. So down below, I'm going to link all of the videos once they are completely out, and you'll be able to see me opening her box, her opening my box, and her preparing my box like this video is showing you what's in her box. If that makes any sense whatsoever. It's a little confusing, but definitely check out all the links down below. And as always, live, die, respawn. I love you, Ravers. Bye. Hey, Ravers. Thanks for hanging out to the end of the video. If you like what you saw, go ahead and click that like button down below. If you're new here or you're just not subscribed yet, go ahead and click that subscribe button. You can do it right on the screen, or you can click the one that's down below as well. Doing that helps me tremendously. It allows me to know what kind of videos that you're looking to see. The links on the screen are my social media. Go ahead and give those a follow if you'd like. That's how you can keep up with me. You can know when I'm streaming live, when I post new videos or new content, and even when I start to do giveaways. Thanks for being your awesome self. As always, live, die, respawn. I love you, Ravers.
Your magic, white rabbit. Your white room, straight jacket. Your magic, white rabbit.